Lurker. Lurker. Show yourself. Hey, it's John. What's up? No, it's not John. Maybe it is. John said hello, and then my viewers disappeared. Not first. What's up, AJ? Yeah, hello. Jeremy, is that how you answer the phone? Or a relative of yours? That's how my grandmother used to answer the phone. Yeah, hello. Yeah. 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 Why does my timing suck, Burns? Are you trying to eat lunch or something? John, have you completed your walleye order? You know what? I'm gonna put. I'm trying to clean up my desk area here. Had to work. Had to work on my truck again. Was getting another engine code, service engine, reduced engine power again. So I went to O'Reilly's and I said, "Tell me my issue here." And he said, pedal acceleration sensor. Said, so my gas pedal's bad. I said, I think so. I said, how much is one of those? Couldn't even find it. Finally, it's like $100. I said, you know what? Strange as this may sound, I think I have one of those. I'll be in touch. So I left, came back to the shop, went into the paint room. I've got a big job box in there, and all my paint stuff was on top of it. Like I had a microwave on top of it. I had like all my stencils, just junk on top of this box. I had to clean all that stuff off. Opened it up. There it was, my nice used gas pedal with the sensor on it, GM sensor. So went out in the rain, installed that one, back to normal again. So hopefully this will be the last of that. We'll see. We shall see. Hopefully. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers that will eliminate my problems. Because I can tell you, the bean is not happy not being able to cruise around in Dada's truck. Whatever, that's the problem with it is whatever amount of piece of shit it is, the bean loves it. So I got to keep it going. I got to keep it going. Had a guy get the whole guy ordered a Ned shirt and stickers. He got the full. He's full Ned man now. I don't know what he plans to do with his stickers, but he was adamant about some stickers. Let's cross off the parts that you fixed so far this year, and then we can narrow it down what might go wrong next. Good idea. Good idea. I could probably tell you. Neutral safety switch. Just a prediction. Or a wire of another wiring issue. Something along those lines. I hope it's not a two-wheel drive. It came off of an Escalade, and I think all Escalades are all-wheel drive. So, hope not. It works. So, if I don't have four-wheel drive, that's fine. Finished your Christmas shopping, Brendan. You are so studious. What did you get? What did you buy, everyone? Dust in the sky. AJ, that doesn't sound. That doesn't sound good for your deer season. You need some rain. Uh-oh, sneeze. Has anybody else Christmas shopped? Excuse me. Why pros keep this? Hold on. 70 and dry. Doesn't sound very good for hunting. Why pros keep the secret about other options than a crankbait. What? Todd, what does that even mean? Let me read this again. Why pros keep this secret, big secret. Why pros keep this secret about other options than a crankbait. What does that mean? Is he talking about like, I mean, there's a lot of other options to throw. What's he talking about? Swim jig? Whatever. Cool. Christmas shopping and it's not even December. Brendan, what kind of man are you? No Christmas shopping yet. Waiting to see what your holiday drop is going to be. Smart, David. Smart. Brendan already blew his wad in November. What a noob. What a noob. Oh, I wonder if let's see. Let me see. I was bidding on some baits on eBay. Let's see if I'm still the winning bidder. Where is bids and offers? I'm winning. I got 2 days left. I won't tell the listing so nobody goes on there. And Brendan, I don't think I will be selling the Little Debbies again this year. I think that ship has sailed. I had a couple people reach out to me about them, but I think that market has been saturated. The first year was great because they'd never been done. And then the next year was really good, but there was knockoffs. So I think now there's probably enough knockoffs to fill the voids that it's not really worth me doing a bunch. Shining your plums. That's a good way to spend a Tuesday afternoon. But no, I think I'm going to pass on the Little Debbies this year. Like if I would have had a bunch of messages, I guess I could do a post. I could make a post and say, do like a pre-order kind of thing, like to get a gauge of who wants them. And then do it that way. But I don't know that I just want to go in there and blast a bunch of Debbies and hang my weenie out there on the Little Debbie wish. But Possible. Possible. I would do an actual pre-order. Flaky dudes that love to vote. Sure do. They love to voice their opinion with no intention to ever buy anything. Little Debbie's sister, Big Deborah. Big Debbie. I guess she can't be Debbie if she's big. Deborah. Big Deborah. That would be funny. Thanks to Scott Martin. I'm glad Scott could help you shine your plums, Hayden. He's helped many an angler get their nether regions polished up. Their nether plums. Oh, man. I'll sell anything. I'm still waiting for somebody to openly admit that they bought the plum polisher 3000 from Scott Martin. Come forward if that was you. Rolling 30 gets you 30% off. Double dipping. While I've got this bait here, I got to put fancy hooks on it. Who's buying Hillary's boat? She didn't do anything to earn other than be spawned. I thought you meant Hillary Clinton. I was like, when did Hillary Clinton get a boat? Oh, you mean who's paying for it? That was probably, I'm guessing, a hand-me-down from Daddy's deal. But she gets, I mean, she's got a pretty big YouTube channel, doesn't she? I mean, she's probably getting eyes. She's probably got a lot of value. 2023 Skeeter, yeah. Oh, Scott posted it for sale. That's probably, I don't. Would you buy like a teenage girl's boat? I don't know. I mean, it's either in immaculate shape or it's like there's probably like fender damage, maybe. The Team USA thing, I did see that. I thought that was kind of odd. That was. I'm with you, Dustin. That was an odd choice. But you know what they say. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So, question no more. Question no more. Does not matter. Does not matter. Clay, how'd you do? How did you do? Give us a good report. Smallmouth? Hit a decorative rock, leaving a parking lot. I too have fender damage. But my fender damage is from a flat tire catching my fender and rolling it up. I sucked. One good one though, largely on a Crush 50X. What What qualifies as a good one in Clay Williamson's boat? Because I have been with some people in Texas that you catch a 5-pounder and they call it a dink, and I roll my eyes and throw up in my mouth. 3+. Perfect. Agreed. If you want to see my brain turn to ooze and then start to bubble and melt and the vapor blow out of my ears, call a 5-pounder a dink when all you do is throw swim baits. And the rage bubbles deep within my Scott Martin Plum Polisher 3000 polished plums. Oh, my nose are running. I would like it's still a little cool today. But now that I got my truck running, I could actually tow my boat, I think, without fear of it going into limp mode on a bridge or something. After all this time with this group, I will never buy a boat. Burns, you should. Yeah, I'm certainly pro boat flipping a 5 with swim bait gear. It's set up for it. But to call it a dink is, I think, a stretch. That would imply it's an annoyance. Ah, man. I started talking to y'all and I got all stuffy. I got all emo. But I got my I got my MP Fat ready to go again. It's got nice hooks on it now. Now I just need to find the box that it goes in. I kind of wish it was chartreuse now. There we go. Good spot. Good spot. This I got junk everywhere, dudes. Nice Hildebrandt stuff. When is MB going to make us an MB8 version of the DTA with the proper bill also meant down and a Bagley channel cat? Was it a mama cat? If I didn't put all my boxes up, I'd probably dig it out. But I think the second Bagley I ever bought, I bought in Collins, Mississippi at the hardware store. There was a hardware store that sold fishing tackle and they had Bagleys. And this would have been pre-Dominican made, so this would have been like the silver packages. And it was like a chrome Tennessee shad deep diving mama cat. Why I bought it, I have no idea, but that's what like 9-year-old me picked out. That is what I picked out. Cool bait though. It's still over there in the box, believe it or not. How it survived all these years, I think it's because I didn't have anywhere to throw it. Because I was basically pond fishing and it dove to like 8 or 9 feet of water and I didn't have 8 or 9 feet of water to throw it. I got a few on the Crush City Bronco Bug. I gotta say they are durable compared to the beaver baits and they smell funny. Funny in a good way or funny in a bad way? Speaking of soft plastics, I found something for AJ. What'd I do with them? So when I was digging, even though he doesn't like these, when I was digging for my used gas pedal, more Havocs. This color is called Perfection. So there's one, this one you can have, AJ. It's missing the middle part. I think I tried to make a saber tail grub out of it, or a jig trailer. Maybe I tried to swim it. I don't know. I'll throw that one in. What else we got here? Oh, there it is. Here, AJ, you can just glue this back on. Get your Mindy it, and you're good to go. I guess I can trash this one. There's another one, Perfection. So you have 3 Perfections, and looks like 2 PB&Js mixed into the bag for a 5 count. Have a billion in Perfection, most durable bait on the market. Can fish one bait all day and never have to worry about a bite. Is it not a good color? I mean, it looks like it would be decent. I wouldn't think it would be fish repellent. Is it? How can you call a color Perfection? How can Skeet Reese call a color Perfection and it be bass repellent? Clay, I never could get behind them. I bought them because they were fairly priced and the designs weren't terrible, but I had problems with them. They would just fall off my hook just from pitching. Is he, Clay? I gotta hope so. Dude. He sent me a message last week. Let's see where it is. And he said he looks like Calabass. He said, "Is this thing done?" No. Oh no. It's not. Is she toast or fixable? Smashed a dock. I don't have the other piece. I guess it exploded, he says. Anthony, would you like my we have a burglar.
Hey guys. A burglar.
You. Anthony, if you would like, I can send you my leftover Havocs.
Who's that?
This?
Big Dingling.
Big Dingling himself, BBC.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Where is BBC?
He had to leave.
Oh.
He just got done Christmas shopping.
For his girlfriend?
He just said Christmas shopping. He didn't mention who.
For a friend? Who shops this soon?
He said
especially a dude.
He said he shopped on Christmas Eve last year and it was too much for his mind.
Which one of you men on here shop before, not even Christmas, before Thanksgiving? What's up, David? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Clay? Jeremy, Kyle, AJ, Dustin, Sean.
Here, you sit down if you would like to speak to the campers. I need to look in this box.
I was actually going to ask if you had any snacks. What's up, guys? I shop for fishing stuff and my wife. Before Thanksgiving, I don't think so. So we have one shopper that does not shop last minute. But Justin, you probably bought that for yourself. That's not for someone else. Well, that's how normally it goes, Sean. The husband buys himself and his wife something, and the wife buys the whole family everything. Nothing, but he's saying he just stated that. Anthony, you shopped in July. You had Christmas in July? Yeah, but so you might order something for your wife because she asked for it, but that's not, you're not wrapping it and putting it in her tree, are you? The gift that you got in July, you already gave it to her, I'm guessing.
Anthony,
Well,
do you throw
Travis?
big Texan?
Y'all are like on it this year then. Most guys, and I'm speaking for most guys I know, wait till the week of or the day before Christmas to buy things. Travis always buys early. Oh, that's sweet, Anthony. So when she says it, you go ahead and order it, then you save it for when Christmas comes. Then you give it to her. That's sweet.
And then you lose it and give it to her for
her birthday or New Year's or 3 years later when you remember and she's already bought them twice. Marty's too busy building cranks. What's up, Big M? Y'all, I got to meet Big M in person. Yep, in the wild. Him and his wife. I got to be graced with both of their presents. Did y'all know that?
They went and had lunch, and Burns built a crankbait out of a potato in front of Amy.
It's the coolest thing ever.
All right, these are for Anthony.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby Balsa? Bobby Balsa is back.
Oh, that's Bob Stevens.
Yeah.
He changed his name. That's funny.
Bobby Balsa.
No, and Marty was so kind, and he bought me lunch. It was the sweetest thing. And it was delicious. I ate so much. I probably out-ate Marty and his wife. Could have had dessert, but I didn't want to embarrass my husband.
What's for dessert?
They were like, no, we're good. We don't need dessert. I was like, I won't do it.
Amy will pull that move on you at dinner. When you're like ready to get out of there, you're like so full. You're like, can I treat anybody interested in a dessert? And everybody's like, no. And Amy's like, can I see the menu, please? Here we go.
Like everybody will say, no, I'm good. And I'm the
There's a check. Wait a minute. Let me give it a
Kyle, we do not have the Christmas tree up, but we have taken down the Halloween. It's just not back in the attic yet. It's still in the tubs in our living room. We did get some of the lights down off of we did get all the Halloween decorations from the front of our house down. And we did put a Frosty the Snowman out for the kids. A blow up guy. Scott Martin beard trimmer this year. Oh, those commercials are hilarious.
Scott Martin beard trimmer.
Yeah. So, give me some ideas. What should I get this guy for Christmas?
Scott Martin.
Besides a new truck, because
Paint
his
trimmer.
truck seems to.
No, it's good.
It's good now.
It's good. It's good.
You don't have any snacks?
No, I don't have any snacks. I got might have some pretzels.
Pretzels.
You
Yeah.
want pretzels?
Nobody likes pretzels.
Voodoo pretzels?
Oh, I eat those. So I actually already got the Christmas tree stuff down. All of our Christmas stuff is in our living room too, and so is our Halloween stuff. It just needs to be put up in the attic. And every time we go to put stuff or take stuff down out of the attic, everybody wants to, and I mean everybody, the girls want to climb the stairs, and they're kind of janky. So, and TK gets really nervous about it. So we can't do it while they're asleep because the attic's right by their rooms. Yep, gotta meet me, Big M. Probably the highlight of your month. The double line Bagleys are his favorite. Yes, lunch.
That could be the only bait I've actually thrown in the trash.
Get them hair stuff.
Like hair regrow stuff?
Hair regrow? Like, get them plugs? I did find out the other day that this guy I know, I thought he shaved his hairline to make it perfect. Come to find out,
Tattoo?
he got hair plugs. He went to Turkey. Had him put in hair plugs. Quite a bit younger than me and TK.
I'm looking at the Beast Coast Flippin' Delight. And I'm looking at these Havocs.
Kyle, not a bad idea. I might have to get that Nightmare Before Christmas.
Things stink.
The beard is gone. What happened? Did you lose a bet, Marty? Or are you just going for the clean baby face? The rumors are true.
Yeah, AJ said Casey's has a Cajun pretzel. Louisiana Cajun pretzel. It's a voodoo.
We need to get you a wax for your head to make it shiny like Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Made that commercial stills in my head from when I was a kid. What's up, pal? We're doing pretty good. Everybody says get your hair restoration. I feel like I need some. I feel like I'm balding over here.
Give me a plane ticket to India.
Turkey.
Istanbul.
Turkey.
Yeah, that's what Matt Mask did. The arm wrestler. He went over there and arm wrestled and then stayed a like extra week and got hair implants. I don't want implants.
Bobby Bossa, where are you right now? But you're not home.
He's over in Sandland.
Huh?
He's over in like Kuwait or something. The Remington shaver with a vacuum.
It'll probably be
Does it pull on your plums, Anthony?
the next opening will probably be in January. So we'll probably maybe if I can talk TK into coming up there. We could actually drive up there. It's only like 7 hours.
Only like 7 hours.
I don't know how the girls would do in the car with
2-year-old.
I don't know if I want to do that. Because Mary does not like to be in the car seat. No, no, no. What do you mean by sand lamb?
Something like
Egypt or something?
yeah, not Egypt, somewhere
Like the desert?
yeah,
Like
where there's civil unrest.
scary places.
Yeah.
What's up, Tom?
I could probably.
Yeah, you do know who's boss. It's right here.
I could probably do it. I know, Sean. You got great flowing locks. Makes me
Can I
sick.
commit to Patreon?
I'm supposed to have Pryor on Thursday, but he can't confirm until Wednesday night.
So that kind of leaves me.
Me,
Is
2
it-
bottles of wine, I would not be able to speak.
If Pryor can't do it, I'm a.
Get me on tequila, we'll talk.
Oh, God.
I'll be happy. Wine, I have it to sleep. Dustin. I've missed my family tremendously. I'm glad I'm home for a while. I think he is like glad I'm home, that he's not single dadding it anymore.
Oh, well. The only
Kind
time
of fun single dadding it, or kind of fun that you're home?
single dad. The only time it wasn't fun was trying to get them both to go to sleep when one was crying that she didn't want to be alone, and the other one
So what he's saying is he doesn't mind when I leave. Probably is.
I get 100% baby time.
Making up for a lot of lost time when they were babies.
Then they all end up in the bed.
Yeah, now we have 2 babies that get in the bed now. Go away for 20 days, come home, have 2 babies in the bed. Now I have 3. Benadryl always works. They're terrible.
Very good fishing.
Yeah, fishing?
Yeah.
Sean became a camper.
No, saw that.
Woo, Sean! We are happy to have you.
I'm gonna do a camper shirt.
I need to do a Patreon with you. Give you all the goods on the fishing spots. You want to see the juice back there? Just wait till he goes to Kansas. We'll have a lot of fun here. Coming around the corner, 2 weeks. He gone. Who? Riding Bob.
What?
Oh, I read it now. Never mind. That's funny. How much you charge him for a ride, Bob? He's talking about a mustache.
Does anybody know a good alternative to the Under Armour liner gloves, the really thin ones?
I thought I bought you a pair of gloves.
You brought me a pair of like motorcycle gloves from Orvis.
I know, too expensive.
Too expensive.
I was embarrassed when I got to the counter how expensive they were.
And you just put them
Huh?
and you just put them back and say no.
I had both the girls with me, and I really wasn't paying attention until I got the receipt and was like, $80 on sale? What is this?
Does anybody need any fancy gloves?
What do you mean tackle craft over, Kyle?
Tacklecraft takeover.
Hey, I think, you know what, for New Year's, we need to go to the lake.
That'd be fun.
New Year's Eve.
Cast King has some nice liner gloves on Amazon.
I hunt out of them. They don't have to be fishing.
Got Cheeto
related.
fingers.
Gross.
Yeah, you need to wipe it as well.
You can use that towel right there.
I go.
Hold on for your face.
Dustin. Hey, we gotta pay bills, you know. Sometimes we might just have to.
What?
Times get tough. TK would probably shave my head if I did that.
What?
Auction off your wall.
All of them?
Oh yes, Patreon takeover. If I auction off any of your wall,
No, there's some of these I can part with. Some of them have meaning that I wouldn't like to see going. But there's
y'all
some.
heard that? Did y'all hear that?
There's some of them.
He would part with some of those.
Probably one of them. But most of them have a story. Oh, I'm gonna make some.
I think y'all would get bored with my Patreon. I don't know enough about fishing to keep y'all in the locked in.
I'm talking about fast food and keep everybody entertained.
We're talking about food. Speaking of food, what is your favorite thing for Thanksgiving? What do you look forward to every year that you know is going to be there? It's like a one-time thing that somebody cooks in your family.
Tell them about the bean.
Oh yeah. So, the Bean has a Thanksgiving feast pecan pie. That's a good one. You haven't had fried turkey then, Sean. You haven't had fried turkey.
Come on down, Sean.
Come on down. Have a little fried turkey, then we'll talk again.
We can go back.
Green bean casserole. That's what you look forward to, AJ. You can do better.
Well, you must have a good recipe.
You must have a really good recipe because that stuff is like slop. Anywho, so Bean has it's you like put on your plate is like Bean has a Thanksgiving feast on Thursday. And I asked the teacher, I said, I've been out of town. I don't know what's left that we can sign up for or whatever. Because previously, like last year, we sign up for like you bring plates or cookies or whatever, right? And so I haven't been here. My mom's been picking up picking up the kids. He's been taking them. So sometimes that stuff can get missed. So I just text her and said, hey, what can we bring? She said, actually, we are asking the students what is their favorite thing that they would like to share with their friends and teachers. And so the list is like Chick-fil-A nuggets, cookies, juice box.
Easy stuff.
So TK and I had this conversation. We're guessing, what is the Bean going to say? We have no clue. I said, she's probably going to say steak or burger. She always says steak and burger. TK, what did you guess?
I guessed, I don't remember what I guessed. Noodles?
Nudies. Yeah.
Nudies.
So we're thinking maybe mac and cheese, something like that. She comes, I asked her, and I said, hey, if you could share any food with your friends at school and your teacher, what would it be? She said, turkey and juice.
Orange juice.
I said, really? Turkey and juice? Like, why don't you eat turkey? She said, no, turkey. I said, okay.
So that means I have to roast a damn turkey now.
So I was thinking this is like BS that she would like saw something on, Bluey or one of her shows about a turkey and that's what she's going to eat, So I was like, let me see if she'll say it again to TK. So TK comes home. We ask her again. She said, then she says turkey and orange juice. So this guy, because he asked me, what'd you sign me up for? I said, I didn't sign you up for anything. The Bean's going to sign you up for something. And turkey and orange juice.
And I asked her, I was like, you want it thin like sandwich meat or thick? She's like, thick. I really am going to have to roast it down.
So this guy will be roasting a turkey this week. Actually, you have to roast it tomorrow.
Guess I need to get it tomorrow.
Yeah, but she wants a little turkey.
She wants a what?
A little turkey.
I'm gonna get a turkey breast. And Mike.
All right. Dustin wants to know, TK, what's your turkey frying routine? First, you got to pop the beer open, number one.
No, it's too early for that. We just use the Cajun injector. The butter, Creole butter.
Marshmallows on top of sweet potatoes, heart attack potatoes. What are heart attack potatoes? I need to know about those. I got 19 minutes before I got a call. What are heart attack potatoes?
Who eats those?
Sean. I'm guessing it's like a loaded baked potato casserole, if I were to guess, with like bacon, cheese, sour cream, butter.
Sean eats weenie ramen too, so you can't completely trust.
Weenie ramen?
Yeah.
Sean, I know you got better ramen than weenies.
He likes the weenie ramen.
I had pork belly ramen the other day. Ooh, it was so good. You make yours from scratch. Do you grow your own green beans, AJ?
Do you put the fried onions on the top?
Yeah. What do you put on your green bean casserole? What makes it so good?
Send me the recipe.
Jeremy thinks he can change anybody's mind about the turkey being dry.
What? Fried turkey?
No, just about turkey being dry.
Oh, it can be when you.
Anthony looks forward to a bottle of whiskey, and my in-law is keeping the kids occupied. It's not bad. Kyle says that I shouldn't have said to shake my head. He said it sounds pretty funny. G.I. Amy. Seldom Bates. I'd give anything to have my grandma's bacon rolls again. Bacon rolls. That sounds delicious.
What part of the world is that?
What part of the world is
Who
that?
said that?
AJ.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. I said Midwest.
Any Great Lakes though?
No, he's in Nebraska.
You call that I guess Midwest?
I don't know. Does anybody think he's in the Midwest?
I guess that's Midwest, yeah. Sean said that he's had fried turkey, but he likes his meat dark.
Ugh.
Just not a white meat fan. The dark meat is good.
No.
It's like butter.
It's slimy.
Stuffing and deviled eggs are good too.
Dude, who said the deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs are one of my favorite things.
Somebody needs to, if you like deviled eggs, they need to try my Texas deviled eggs.
Clay said deviled eggs.
Clay's probably had them from County Line.
County Line? Mm-hmm.
Their deviled eggs are fire.
So good. Got bacon in it. Got a little jalapeno.
I can get them pretty close. Not
Cheese.
The same, but good enough.
Sean. Yeah. Yeah. So Clay is doing his first brine and smoke this year.
How long is it gonna be in the brine?
Who's bringing the gravy and the mash? I love mashed potatoes and gravy. Does anyone have the Buka Dobbins swim bait rod? Dobbins.
Who asked that?
Oh, Sean, you're talking about like scallop potatoes. That's what we call them. It's like a scallop potato casserole where they're like little shaped pieces of potato. Then you put butter, sour cream, and cheese. So good. Candied sweet potatoes.
I don't know if this is
Okay.
sweet potato casserole. That's delicious.
I'm like, all of it can. It's okay. It's all good. I already had it this year. We had it at church yesterday or Sunday.
Yeah.
We pretty much had pre-Thanksgiving at church Sunday, so I feel like I got my fix and everything. I would pick hash brown casserole probably being at the top, and your dad's venison tenderloin with horseradish sour cream. It is one of my favorites because he sticks like a bunch of garlic in it. Super good. And then I also look forward to pumpkin pie. TK makes.
Dude,
He makes literally the best pumpkin pie I've ever had. The best. I don't know what he does to it, but man, it's good. It's better than anything I've ever had. And he started making it when I was pregnant with Bean because I craved pumpkin and cinnamon a lot.
And we found out that it wasn't just good because she was pregnant. We tried it later on, non-pregnant, and it was still legit.
Yeah, like recently. Yeah.
It's good enough that you eat it like in the summertime.
With some good old Cool Whip on top. So good. Gordon Ramsay turkey recipe. Put bacon on the breast. Do not make this turkey dry. Gordon Ramsay, anything he does is good. Anything.
I'd like to taste his food.
I would like to. Well, I've tasted his food, but he didn't really cook it.
But supposedly, I mean, if you watch,
I went to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas, and it was so good. Oh my god, so good.
they should be able to cook this as good as he can.
So good. I do look forward to some good turnip greens, but I feel like I've eaten them throughout the year that I don't. That's not like something I look forward to on Thanksgiving. The thing about the pumpkin pie, it reminds me of when I used to go to my grandmother's house for Thanksgiving in West Virginia. She had a sunroom. When you came into this room, it's like a sunroom, whatever, like a little area that was like all glassed in, and they would sit out there in the mornings. I don't really know what it was for, but that's where they would always leave all of the dessert because it stayed cool because it was always cold up there when we went. And so, and I can always remember they always had they'd have a pumpkin pie and a sweet potato pie. And then they would have all kinds of other desserts and candy. She used to make candy. And so pumpkin pie brings me back to my grandmother, Mary Shanklin's house. It's a little story about me. Albanian pie. What is in that? Bobby? It reminds, every time I say Bobby, it reminds me of Water Boy. Bobby Boucher. Clay, that doesn't sound too bad. A Thanksgiving dinner tour.
Where you like go around the neighborhood?
Yeah, you go to your friend's house, your mom's house, your dad's house. Smoked deviled eggs. That's interesting.
AJ?
Anthony likes that dark meat too.
That's what?
Dark meat. BBC, what? What did he say? I missed it. I don't like this mouse. He's a Dobbin guy. BBC's a Dobbin guy. Stuff like a tick. I bet you were. Marty, it's not all over. I gotta go in 10 minutes. I can leave if y'all don't want me here. What brand of pumpkin does TK use? You know? I don't know. TK, what kind of pumpkin do you use?
What?
What kind of pumpkin do you use for pumpkin pie?
Leftover jack-o'-lantern?
The leftover jack-o'-lantern from Halloween? Nah. Hey, I wouldn't mind a Chinese buffet for Thanksgiving, but TK would not have that. It's one thing he looks forward to every year. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What do you look forward to at your mother's house?
Fried turkey,
Fried turkey and his aunt's cannelloni,
that, and broccoli casserole.
broccoli casserole. Pretty good.
But my mom one year thought she was going to cut a corner and make it with
Frozen
broccoli and not fresh broccoli. Oh, no. Big mistake.
Teresa, if you're listening.
Big mistake. Oh, she knew. I took one bite.
Soggy.
And she knew it was watery.
Mm-hmm.
Big mistake. She knew the error of her ways. She knew.
Sean, he says he loves some pumpkin pie, and his wife makes fun of him when he goes to Starbucks because she also likes peppermint lattes. He likes peppermint lattes and pumpkin spice lattes. It's pretty funny.
I love.
You like sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie, Marty?
Burns never had my pumpkin pie. Maybe I'll send him one.
Yeah, I might need to send you one of TK's pumpkin pies. Camille makes pumpkin pie, or no, sweet potato pie.
Burns would probably change my name.
Camille makes a mean sweet potato casserole.
If I sent Burns a pie, he would probably not call me painter dude anymore.
Cornbread dressing.
Call me pie dude.
Cornbread dressing and cornbread stuffing are not the same. You know, I had this Cajun cornbread stuffing, I think it was. Had a bunch of like artichokes in it. It was so good.
Does it have oysters in it?
Oh, my aunt does oyster stuffing or dressing. I don't know what the difference is.
Anybody else do that?
It's really
Oysters
good.
in your dressing?
So good. Doesn't sound good, but it is really good. My mom doesn't like oysters, and so they don't ever tell her, but she eats the crap out of that dressing.
She doesn't like oyster.
Yeah, the funny thing about
Milk.
my mom, she doesn't like milk.
She loves Tres Leches cake.
We're also, TK and I had taken her till we went to dinner one night at this place in Austin called Hula Hut, and they have a fire Tres Leches cake, and I'm gonna get dessert, and so here I am ordering Tres Leches cake. So my mom goes and takes a bite, and she's like, "Oh, cake, that is delicious. What is that?" I said, "Tres Leches cake." Wait, what is that? It's like, yep. Ugh, I don't like milk. Gross. That's disgusting. I'm like, you just said you like that cake.
You said it was awesome before.
You just said it was awesome. You took a bite, thought it was great. The minute she knew that it was
Milk cake.
She goes, gross. And she does that sound when you're in a restaurant. She don't like something, and you order it. She goes, ugh, gross.
Ugh.
It's so loud. You're like, you can leave that for when you leave.
Yes. Save yourself.
TK is cleaning up right now.
Man.
That is what he's doing.
A lot of big mess.
That's funny, Sean.
What?
He said they used to eat rice for Thanksgiving. Closest thing they got one year was a chicken. It's pretty funny.
Oh, there's my name back.
What are y'all going to do, Marty? Y'all going to have Mexican? That's so awesome, Clay. Your mom's surprising you with dishes from the archives. I have to say, my mom's squash casserole is always really good. And then she does a chicken casserole. It's pretty good, too. And my mom's twice baked potatoes. Oh, they're so good. So good.
Mom's chicken salad is good.
My mom's?
Yeah.
My mom does make a good chicken
I would
salad.
say that's probably her. Shining.
She does a good chicken salad. That's right. So what are y'all gonna do, Marty? You're not gonna cook anything. What are you gonna do?
We're not gonna cook Thanksgiving?
You know, KFC, you can always pick up your Thanksgiving meal from them. I think the turkey is $40, $50, fried turkey. Jeremy,
What?
who are you? He don't like sweet potato or pumpkin pie. They're both yuck. It's like giving deer meat, giving people deer meat. Oh yeah, my mom's the same way. I can be like, oh yeah, we're having spaghetti, and she'll take her life. She's like, this is the best spaghetti ever. I'm like, yeah, it's venison. She's like, ugh, gross. I don't want spaghetti. Yuck. Venison. You just said it was really
I said
good.
it was awesome.
That was the best you ever had. You're right, Kyle. You're right.
What?
He cleans up, and then the next live he has, he won't be able to find anything. Oh, I gotta go. I got 3 minutes. I gotta go prepare. I had 3 minutes to prepare for this.
We should have been preparing 30 minutes ago.
My preparing is going and just logging on because I don't know what it's about. Venison tenderloin is amazing, especially with a little horseradish sour cream mix.
Your hands over cooks
Yeah, because it is kind of tough, but it's still really good. I'll eat the whole thing.
I don't know why. He does the medium well.
He needs to do the rare.
Yeah, but
No, he did
doesn't-
rare last year. Like a medium rare.
every time I remember eating, it's always a leather.
Ta-ta, campers.
Took her mom to eat her first breakfast burrito. She's been eating them ever since.
Oh, that's sweet.
At
You
least-
and your mom must be pretty close, Clay.
At least she's open to like trying new things. I don't think
Our parents were.
our parents will.
No. No, no.
No.
That's what
No.
both of our mothers do.
Mm-mm.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
no. Mm-mm.
No.
Yep.
They're-
All right.
they're like-
See you later.
They're like 4-year-olds.
Yeah, they are. Pretty bad. Hello.
Yeah, AJ. For whatever reason, my dad does not believe in a temp probe, and just wings it, and it is always overcooked. And people still eat it, except me. I'm a snob. Ooh, she hasn't had the queso. It's gonna blow her mind, dude. That's gonna blow her mind. I need a. It's like eating beef jerky. It really is. It's awful. All right, now I got a way to hold Brendan's bait. Give it a little paint. Anthony, I have a mixed bag of havoc between Big Texan, Perfection, which is fish repellent, and some sort of purple oxblood looking one, and black and blue. I will send those to you because they are collecting dust here. Unless you have a horde. I do like the summer sausage. Jalapeno cheddar. It's pretty tasty. That's pretty tasty. AJ, the best deer tenderloin I ever made was I did like the jalapeno poppers, where you put cream cheese and jalapenos in them. Then you slice it up, wrap them in bacon. You do it like you would like a dove or like a small duck, and grilled it, and it was incredible. But the key is you've got to pre-cook your bacon. I made the mistake of doing that before, and you try to cook the bacon and your meat's a little piece of beef jerky before you get the bacon cooked. So what I started doing was I would pre-cook my bacon to the point where it was like 80% there, 85, and then wrap it, then throw it on the hot grill for a few minutes. So that is the key. Amazon used to have some bag of Havoc plastics for cheap around 2 years ago, like $2 to $3 a bag. I thought that's how much they were normally. I slice it super thin, throw some of that cancer seasoning you sent me, and make broccoli beef. Oh, the gunpowder, the Grinch. Man, I love it. Is there a cancer warning on that stuff, AJ? Sorry, I didn't know if I was contaminating you that bad. It's not poison, I swear. Brennan's back. It's like an old pop bar. Just a Tacklecraft sticker on it. So we don't know what it is. Oh. Never mind. Blooming onions. I've never tried to cook one of those. I bet AJ has. Then, just an old Zara spook. Just an old Zara spook that's got a fouled up knocker in the belly. Well, I'm glad you like it at least. Glad you like it. I've been meaning to paint this. But I haven't yet. I try not to fry a lot. I go in phases. I feel like when I do fry, it's like all in the same like couple weeks, because I'll get my cooker out and I put oil in it, and I want to use the oil while the oil's still good rather than like sits for like months. So I'll go in a phase where I'm like, let's fry fish, let's fry okra, let's fry everything. Brendan, I'd rather not waste this beautiful butyrate spook on methylate. I've been throwing the same 2 spooks for 5+ years, and they get trashed every summer. That's good. That is good, Clay, as it should be. My father-in-law set up affairs for years, and all the commercial stuff to make stuff like a big fire. Ooh, that's fun. Everything in beef tallow, even injecting your briskets. AJ, and then seasoning with Lowry's and black pepper. Is that the Mindy's secret recipe? Oh, everything you fry. Do you have any weird flavors from that? Like we started frying fish. We fried a few pieces of fish in olive oil. Pretty good. It didn't taste weird. I was actually surprised. Oh, look what I found in the paint room. How long will it last? Six ounces. I don't know if I've got Anthony's number. Hopefully. AJ can make the OG McDonald's fries with that beef tallow. Is that the key? John, is that what they fried their original French fries in? I've never heard that. Do tell. I always say the fat and the microwave and put on my dog's food. And nice move. Nice move. Trying to make my sandpaper a little friendlier. Used to, now they use vegetable oil. I had no idea. Never heard that. You've heard that too, AJ. Well, now you got to try it. Venison sausage. Had it like every day for a week. Venison sausage is delicious. Very delicious. I'm gonna try and make my own next year. If I can down a deer, if I can terminate a deer's life, then I'm gonna try and make my own. Intestines and all. Maybe I should live stream that. First time making sausage. Be pretty gross. AJ, I'm sure you can give me some pointers. Have you done it? Made link sausage? Dude, we have so from a job my dad did back in the day. It might have been a grocery store. They were getting all new kitchen equipment, and he inherited some like broke dick kitchen equipment. So he got one of the bone cutters, like saws that they would like cut the meat in bones with. Hobart, think big. And then he's got a meat grinder that's a Hobart meat grinder, and we looked it up, and if you wanted to buy one, I think that thing's like 12 grand or 10 grand or something. Like it's expensive, but you got it for free for doing the job. I've heard AJ that the that maybe lamb intestines are the ones you want to go with. Maybe wrong. Somebody told me that lamb was the way to go when you're talking casings. Where are you getting the casings from? I've pulled a lot of sausage. I met this guy on Craigslist, and he said he's got tons. I've just got to pick them up from his trailer. Should I not? Lamb are smaller and harder to work with. Those are like breakfast sausage. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to spring for the piglet. old woodshop teacher told us that the meat industry is the biggest user of bandsaws. How about that? Pork casings. Brian, do you have a guy? Where should I order my pork casings from? Do you have a dealer? You wouldn't buy them on Craigslist from a guy? In his basement? He says he's got a secret recipe and I have to wear a blindfold. Would that be suspect? Would that be sus? The LEM ones you can get anywhere, but any butcher shop should have them. Chris, I am. Leave right after Thanksgiving. Sausage craft. That's me. That's me. Brian used to make around 2,000 sausages a day. That's a lot of sausage. Man is, I guess, I mean, you were a professional meat handler. Go to a meat market. Brian, how many sausages do you think you've ever touched in your days? How many sausages have been in your hands? How many sausages have slid through your hands? 100,000? Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try a sausage craft. See what happens. We might have to do a simul stream with Brian, and he can help me with my technique. The Glizzy Master, Glizzy Craft, Glizzy Craft. Just don't buy them from Cetriali's. Pork butt grinded season about 500K. 500,000 wieners slid right through your hands. That's incredible. Congratulations. Not a lot of men out there can say the same. All different and unique. Pork butt grinded seasoned. I watched a few videos of some of those guys out in Texas do it, but watching it on YouTube and actually doing it are two different things. I don't know what kind I want to do. Those are Kardashian numbers for real. Brian, you should walk around with your head held high. Getting Freddy Got Fingered vibes. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds amusing. Jalapeno, cheese, and bacon. I'm telling you, Clay, you can probably attest to this. So coming from Alabama, when I moved to Texas, every barbecue place I went to had sausage on the menu. And I was like, why do all these assholes have sausage? Like, I don't want sausage. I just want brisket and pulled pork. And maybe like chicken or turkey if I'm like feeling bloated, if I'm feeling healthy. And so finally I got this combo plate from somewhere, and it had sausage on it. And I was like, let's taste this damn sausage. So I ate the sausage first. My taste buds exploded with joy. And I said, wow, this is incredible. This is not normal sausage. So the next barbecue place I went, I said, you know what, give me a link of that sausage. Tasted their sausage. It was equally as delicious. Went to the third place, sausage. Got the sausage. Turns out all these guys have like exquisite sausage recipes. I never had sausage like that before. This was like top shelf sausage. So I soon realized that the stuff they're doing over there, we're like decades behind here. Um, so I said, all right, now I respect the sausage. Um, exactly, John. Yeah, they use all the brisket trimmings and all the other trimmings, and they just make this delicious sausage. Am I gonna have to? Is this a movie? What's it called? Freddy? Freddy got fingered? What is that? And how have I never seen it or heard it or whatever it is? Oh, it's got what's his name in it? Tom Green. That's probably why I never saw it. There's AJ getting some milk. Did you see Franklin from the Notorious Franklins didn't even place at the Memphis barbecue? I did not. But I mean, I don't think Aaron Franklin makes competition style barbecue though. Like if you ate the shit that those guys cooked and then you had a piece of Franklin's, it would probably seem pretty mundane. As expertly as it is cooked and flavored and everything, like it's a delicious, like best brisket I've ever had. But those guys stack so much flavor and they make it so like it's one bite food. And I think I think I think that stuff would probably blast your taste buds before you even got to like I would think Franklin's would seem pretty mundane. They didn't like how moist his brisket was and how tender his ribs are. So he didn't have bite through ribs. He had overcooked. I mean, whatever. That's pretty stupid. I do like a bite through rib though. Like a uh, like I just like eating them better. It's I'm not a fan of it either, Sean. I also don't like the word biscuit. That is not one of my favorite words. Uh, moist is certainly moist. The password is what's the password, Sean? Correct. Competition ribs cannot be fall off the bone. They have to be bite through. You have to bite through them, and your mouth leave an impression, and the meat stick to the bone. Which I like eating them like that. I like them like between that and like fall off the bone to where you bite through and then maybe a little half the rib falls off. But I mean, because I feel like once you cook off like fall off the bone ribs, you're basically just eating like pulled pork. Like, what's the point? The rule was made by someone who understood the cook but not the flavor. Possibly. I don't know. Morgan, yeah, we're sitting here. Amy took over for a little while I cleaned up, but we're back on. We're back in motion. I better keep this. I get back to work. All right, let's go. Everybody's leaving. We're all out. Good talk, guys. We'll talk at you tomorrow, and maybe we'll hear from Pryor tomorrow night and let us know if we're Patreoning. If not, I'll still probably do it, and I'm going to force Eric to do it. Later, dudes.